Christopher Titus going to be at the Fargo Theater this Saturday night, February 13th. Needless to say, love is going to be in the air. How couldn't it be? We've been looking forward to this one for a long time. And right now we have the man himself, Christopher Titus, on the phone. How's it going, man?
Thanks, man. I'm doing good, man. We're actually on a location scout for a movie we start filming in March. So I was calling you from there, man, and I can't wait to get out there. How cold is it, by the way?
Today, I think, last I checked, it was like 9 degrees. So with the wind chill, probably sitting at like -2 or something.
What am I, an idiot for booking this? My God, I think I'm gonna book the equator for July. What am I doing?
That's what you got to do. Also, you should charge more money for every time you have to go to a cold climate. I would charge more money.
Yeah. Or you get a discount if you bring me a blanket or a down vest.
Oh, God.
So what's going on, guys? How's life, man? So the new show, we're doing a whole new show since my last comedy special, Born with a Defect. It just started smoothing out. I got to that we're standing ovation thing where I started to get. It's really started to get really funny. So you guys get to see it because before I was pretty good and it was kind of post suck. You guys got to see the show post suck, which is great.
Oh, awesome, dude. We wouldn't have it any other way. I wanted to ask you about that too. The Born with a Defect tour. Without giving too much away, like what is that all about?
I was born with a defect. I was born a child. We were all born with a defect. It's amazing to me how it is, man. Like, how the hell did we get the keys to the planet? Every other animal is pre-programmed. Dolphins swim, search for bread. Deer walks in an hour. Human child needs 2 adults around it for 5 years so it doesn't choke on a damn Cheerio. Like, how are we running things? Every other animal instinctively afraid of fire. Human beings learn about fire by touching fire.
That's a great point, man. That's a great point. My daughter was choking on a banana the other day, and I didn't even know what to do. And I looked at her like, how have you not learned your lesson by now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how stupid are you? Yeah, because that's all you're doing. When you have kids, all you're doing is downloading life information to tiny, stupid people for 20 years. That's pretty much your job.
You just nailed that one.
By the way, this show, if you have kids, this show is therapy. If you don't have kids, this show is 90 minutes of birth control.
Well, I'm going to the birth control route then because I don't have kids, and I'm planning not to have any after I see this.
And don't get me wrong. I love my kids because I hate jail.
That's good insight right there, Chris. Hey, have you ever even been to Fargo? Or like, if you have or haven't, what comes to mind when you think of this place?
Well, the movie, obviously.
Yeah.
And, but it really is that. It really looks like that, doesn't it?
Ish. Yeah. It wasn't filmed here, really, but it does. Just barren, desolate, flat. Yeah, you get the gist of it.
But once you're inside of Fargo, it's a pretty decent-sized city, but if you even drive out like 1 mile, I mean, there's nothing.
Really? I can't wait. but it's funny. What I find is the people in those towns are usually the coolest. They don't have all that douchebaggery BS that everybody in LA has, or even Seattle. I like going to towns like that, man. I mean, do you guys get a lot of comedy up there?
Not a whole lot, no.
All right, then it should be packed then.
You might be able to go up on stage and just say random words and people will probably laugh because they don't even know how to react to a stand-up comedian.
We ain't never seen this before.
That's essentially right.
There's a great story about Mark Twain. Mark Twain was touring, and because Mark Twain was kind of the first stand-up comic. He would tour around, and he went to some small town like Fargo or something, and he got off stage and he was mad because they didn't laugh once. And he thought either they're the stupidest people on the planet or they didn't like him. And as he's walking down the street, he hears a guy with his wife go, "Man, I almost peed myself. I wanted to laugh so hard and I couldn't," because they didn't want to be not polite to him. So they didn't laugh at all. So please, it's okay to laugh, people. It's okay.
Oh, you don't have anything to worry about. I mean, like I said, you could go up there and make animal sounds and everyone would think it was the best night of their life. Oh, when it comes to the new material, we're talking about, the children and everything, but what else really gets you going these days? What are you putting out there? Are you talking about politics, more real life stories, or just anything that's hitting you in the head and just resonates?
Have you ever seen a time when you thought even you could be president? Like, you watch the debates and you go, well, I could do this. Holy crap. We got a crazy old guy who can't find a comb on one side. We got Hillary Clinton, who in the last debate looked like something from the Pink Floyd The Wall album. You got Trump, who's going, hey, 2 Corinthians, boom. And, you should never have to say boom after a Bible quote. And then you got Rubio, who basically, I think if you opened him up, he's pure cyborg. It's like C3P Rubio. And you got Christie. It's funny. I watched Christie in the last debate, and I thought, you know what? I could almost be okay with that guy. Because damn well over dinner he would punch Putin if it got out of control.
No kidding.
So I think I can't think we're in a weird place right now in America, although, unemployment's good. We've come a long way since '06, but that's another thing I don't get. I don't get how people just deny that it's better. No, it sucks. No, it doesn't. Actually, do you guys remember '06? It was literally a John Steinbeck novel, and now we're okay. It's all right.
How long does it take you to piece together a set for a tour?
I always burn it. What happens is that we film it for Comedy Central, and then we show it. And I usually do the old one until Comedy Central airs it, and then I throw everything out and I start again with I'll write it all out. I start with a ream of paper, and I take it on stage. So those are the great shows when people are like, because I always ask me on it, do you guys want to see the old show or do you want to see the new show? And they always go new show, and then I take out the ream of paper and slap it on the stool, and you can see some going, oh, this is not going to be good. But I've done it 30 years, so I got enough tricks up my sleeves to make sure even when I'm sucking, funny,
Mm-hmm. Hey, Chris, before we let you go, I want to ask you about music, because we're big music fans, and you probably talk to a lot of radio dudes, and honestly, a lot of them are just douchebags who really just aren't good at anything else. Like, I'm not throwing us out of that category.
Hey. Yeah, hey man, it's all right, man. All right, Christopher Titus on the other line. Hey, that's pretty funny, Chris. Quack. That was a duck noise we did from our board. Yeah. So when are you going to come to the Fargo? The people are going to like you here. What are you going to be doing? You going to tell me some jokes? Yeah, you guys aren't so bad. You guys are okay.
Like I said, not excluding us out of that category, but a lot of these dudes don't even like music or anything. It's just kind of ironic to me. What kind of music are you into?
Everything, name it. I'm a huge Prince fan, but I'm also a huge Pearl Jam fan. U2, I think. I got to meet Bruce Springsteen. I'm such a Bruce Springsteen fan. Everybody, man, I have everything. I mean, I can sing the entire Foreigner 4 album, but I also, also Nelly. I mean, I'm one of those guys. Yeah, people that like that with cars too. Anybody who's made an opinion about, I don't like that music. Well, then you're just a douchebag. What do you guys like? What's your format station?
We are rock. We're rock. So we play a lot of active rock.
Is it classic rock or is it alternative rock?
It's just all new rock. Like bands like Five Finger Death Punch, Volbeat, Metallica, stuff like that.
All right. Who should I be listening to right now?
When it comes to rock music right now, that's an interesting question.
That is a good question.
I mean, I'll always push the Deftones. Love that band.
Deftones, yeah, wow.
I would check out Volbeat if I were you. A lot of people like Volbeat.
Okay.
And let's go off the grid with one more. I'm going to say this is kind of girly.
Oh, God.
But I'm going to say you should check out Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay, I will be putting that on as I go to my iTunes right now on radio. Bring Me the Horizon. I'm all over it, bitches.
Good. Love that.
Dude, Chris, we're super stoked for the show. It's Saturday, February 13th, Fargo Theater, the historic Fargo Theater. It's going to be a sick show, and I'm sure love will be in the air, right? I mean, it's pre-Valentine's Day. There's going to be a lot of couples there.
I tell people, I said, I do a whole thing about marriage, how to get married, and don't get married. If people get married after 2 years, you're stupid. If you get married, if you knew someone 2 years and you got married, you might as well go to Vegas and put it all on red. And then hell, fly Southwest too, risk it all. And when you land, why don't you order a Chipotle burrito too?
Exactly.
Yeah, it takes 8 years to know somebody, and I know people listening are thinking, "Wow, I can't hold the crazy back that long." But guys, yeah, it's a 2-hour show too. People aren't going to they get their money's worth. I'm a big fan of Springsteen, and he gives it all. And I've met him a couple times, and I try to make sure that at the end of the show they will have laughed their ass off. I'm going to try to rip their faces off of laughter. That's my job.
All right, man. We're looking forward to it, dude. Awesome talking with you. Hope everything goes well on the movie, and don't forget to bring your coat because it's going to be cold this weekend.
All right. No, thanks, guys. I'm scared to death. Talk to you later.
All right, thanks, Chris.